Good morning, grade 6 Rizal. I am Ivan Dale and Valenzuela, and you can call me Teacher Ivan. So today, before we start, let's pray. So Justine, you can lead the pray for today? Okay. Okay, student, be seated. So, before we start, let's short review. What our lesson yesterday and give an example. Okay, very good, Marivic. And class, please give Marivic very good clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. So, before we start our lesson, I have a game. This is Icebreaker. So, the title of Icebreaker for today is Arrange the Jumbled Letter. I have some jumbled letter here, however, raise their hand first, get to answer the jumbled letters. Are you ready, class? Okay, let's play a games. So, what is
This. What is this?
very good? Fishes. So, the number 2 is what?
This.
Okay, very good. Birds. So, the number 3 is what is?
This.
Very good. Mammalia. And the number 4 is what is?
This.
Great. Amphibia. Okay, very good, grade 6 Rizal. So today, now, give a very good clap for everyone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. So, have you familiar our lesson for today? Okay, our lesson for today is Phylum Chordata. This very important group contains a major subgroup called vertebrates, which comprises all animals possessing an internal bony skeleton, particularly a backbone. A fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals belongs to this group. So the first one is fishes. These are bony fishes, meaning a skeleton are made of bone tissue. They live in water, breathe through gills, and have scales covering their bodies.
They adjust to the
Temperatures of their surroundings. Example that is bangus, dalagang bukid, and yung lapu-lapu. So, fishes, water dwelling with bone skeleton scales. Skeleton scales and hills like bangus, lapu-lapu, and dalagang bukid. So number 2 is amphibia. Amphibians typically start their live in water and later on move into land. They undergo metamorphism starting as aquatic larvae with gills and developing into terrestrial adults with lungs. Frogs are amphibians with a three-chambered heart. Start in a water, transform to land. Have gills and larvae lungs as adult like frogs. So the third one is reptilia. Reptiles are adapted to live on land. They have dry scaly skin to prevent water loss. Most reptiles are cold-blooded and lay eggs. Example that is snakes, alligators, turtles, and lizard. Reptiles land adapted with dry scaly skin, cold-blooded. So, ang mga reptiles po ay malalamig ang mga kanilang dugo at sanay silang manirahan sa mga lupa, sa mga lupain na dito po sila madalas naninirahan. And the next one is birds. Birds are adapted for flight. They have feathers covering their bodies, a beak, and wings. They are warm-blooded and lay eggs, adapted for flight with feathers, wings, and beaks. So example that is chicken and sparrows. And the next is mammalia. These are animals whose body are covered with hair and possess mammary glands to feed their young. They are warm blood, maintaining a constant body temperature. So regulate their own body heat. Efficient blood circulation. So high level of intelligence in many species. Like example is human, monkey, dog. So the mammals is high level intelligence in many species. So like example that is human, monkey, and dogs. They hair covered, possess mammary glands, warm-blooded. Example is humans and dogs. So the next one is agata or jawless fish. These are ancient fish that lack jaws. Instead of having round, sucking mouth, they have a slippery skin and live in both fresh water and salt water. And the next one is agata or jawless fish. So these are ancient fish that lack jaws. Instead of having round, sucking mouth, they have a slippery skin and live in both fresh water and salt water. So, jawless fish feed by rasping flesh and sucking fluid from host. So, example is lampreys and hagfish. The next one is cartilaginous fish. These are fish with skeleton made of cartilage rather than bone. They typically have their mouth on the underside of their body. Cartilaginous skeleton, flexible and lightweight. No swim bladder, rely on oily liver for buoyancy. Or ventral mouth, located beneath the head. Paired fins for swimming and steering. And 5 to 7 pairs of heel slit visible externally. Like example that is sharks, rays, and skates. Again, I am Ivan Dale and Valenzuela, and you can call me Teacher Ivan.